Hello and welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Eva Kulich, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute heart asana sequence. Heart yoga is an ancient system of yoga where we use meditation and visualization to open the subtle channels in our body and to open our hearts to really use and to really promote good health and to have a really joyful state of mind. We use our breath, the asana, our mental focus to really promote joy and happiness and freedom in our world. So for today's theme of class, we really need to understand how important it is to tap into and remove obstacles to be completely happy and free. And something that could be in our way is us, preventing from sharing our light with other people. So in today's class, we're going to use our breath, our body to share our wisdom, our knowledge, our heart openness with others and teach them in our minds to use their heart and their wisdom so that we can really create a world for us that is truly happy and free. So it's kind of like teaching others how to fly by using the wisdom that we've learned and sharing it with others in a way that really works for them. So I invite you to close your eyes and we'll go into a quick contemplation and just relax the body. Make sure the spine is straight and tall. Shoulders are open. The lips are smiling. And we can reflect on our knowledge that we've built, our wisdom, where we understand that we can't receive anything unless we've given it first. That an apple seed plants an apple tree. And, we receive abundance when we're generous. We receive meaningful relationships when we offer that in our world. And we receive freedom from pain when we can really be compassionate with others and free them from their pain. And we can really reach our highest states of love and freedom when we teach these things with love to others in a way that really caters and suits to their learning. And so we can bring our awareness to our hearts, and we'll make it an intention for our practice today to offer our bliss, to offer our wisdom during our class. And any sort of tension that we feel in our minds and our bodies, we can hold that with loving compassion and let it heal and let it teach us. Bringing your hands to heart center. We'll open our class with the sound of Om. Let's exhale fully first, and we'll inhale to Om. And slowly you can open your eyes, and we'll begin some side bends. You can come into a cross-legged position. I'm going to sit like this because I have a sensitive knee. So rooting through the left hand, we're going to reach the right arm up and side bend over to the left, opening the right side body. Coming up, switch the crossing of your legs. Rooting through the right hand, inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale over to the right, opening the left side body. Beautiful. And let's make our way onto our hands and knees. for some cat-cows. So curling the toes, hands directly underneath the shoulders. Your neck is in a neutral position. We're going to inhale, lift the sit bones, let the belly sink towards the ground, opening the heart, open the throat, looking up. Fully inhale. And on our exhale, tuck the tail in between the legs, push the mat away from you, open the back of the heart and the back of the neck, coming into a tuck. Just using your breath, you're moving at your own pace. And when we're sharing this wisdom with others, it's so important to be really clear that we're serving them and we're teaching them in a way that works for them. And we're teaching what is really true for us in our hearts, sharing with what is true in our being, so that it can really touch people in a meaningful way. And in order to teach anything, we have to practice it first, right? Practicing our generosity, our kindness, our patience. And slowly come to stillness in your cat-cow. And we'll bring the left arm up and the right leg back. Holding here. Feeling the core begin to warm up. And then on our exhale, bring the elbow to knee or knee to forehead. And we'll do that 5 more times. Holding straight in front of you. And exhale, release. We'll do the other side. Reaching the left leg back, the right arm up. Holding here. And exhale, coming into a tuck. Inhale, lengthen. One more. And holding here. And gently releasing. Well done. Let's walk the hands forward. Curling the toes back and coming into downward facing dog. Rooting through the bases of the thumbs, the pointer fingers, and the bases of the middle fingers. Let's inhale and shift our weight to the front by coming into plank. So engaging through the legs, the sit bones knitting together, the core is engaged. Push the mat away from you, elongate through the back of the neck, and smile. Feeling the heat building up. Deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to down dog, emptying the lungs. And then inhale, shift forward, plank pose again. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhaling back to down dog, empty the lungs. Inhale forward one more time. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips up and begin to tiptoe the feet towards the hands. And exhale, come into forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And sigh forward, deeper into your Uttanasana. Let's clasp the hands behind us, roll the shoulders up and back, And keep the palms together as we open through the shoulders here. Beautiful. And let's bring the inner ankle points, the inner knee points together and sweep the arms along the mat and up, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Holding here. Smile. And we'll bring our hands to prayer and twist over to the right using just the belly, and then use the left elbow to bind on the outside of the right knee. Hands in prayer in the level of the heart, forearms vertical. Check at your knees, make sure that they're equal. And then you can look ahead and up. Holding here. And then look in front of you and keep your gaze forward as you float the left leg up and back into twisted, extended side angle. Smiling here, one more deep breath. And exhale, touch down, shift the weight forward into downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, coming down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Pressing back to down dog. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out. Lovely. And now let's come into plank. Bring the hips up and tiptoe the feet in towards the hands, keeping the shoulders stacked above the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inner ankle points, inner knee points together. Sweep the arms and reach up into your chair pose once again. Smile here. Our heat of our practice burning any sort of obstacle we have to our total freedom. Bring our hands into our hearts. Use the belly to twist to the left. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Hands in prayer. Forearms vertical. Breathing here. And when you're ready, look forward as you float the right leg back into twisted, extended side angle. Holding here, deep breaths. And gently touch the hands down, shift the weight forward, floating the left leg back to down dog, and do your vinyasa. Deep inhale and exhale out of the mouth. Well done. Let's inhale the left leg up. Exhaling, left knee to left elbow, left wrist, right elbow. Step the foot in between the hands. And then touch the right knee down, right top of the foot down. And bring your arms to cactus. Roll the shoulders up and back and open the heart gently, knitting the sit bones together in the slow lunge. And then from here, we'll open into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left hand on the inside of the left foot. Outer edge of the right foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Super strong back edge of the foot. Deep breaths. Focusing on a deep exhale. Reflexive inhale. Left hand taps, right hand taps the left foot. Windmill up into warrior two. Strong outer edge of the right foot. Looking ahead, smile. Offer your heart's light into your world. Right hand on the right thigh. Open the left arm up. And exhale. Left hand on the inside of the left foot. And you reach the right arm forward into extended side angle. Coming back to warrior two, bring the right hand on the right hip as we hop the right foot forward, making sure the left foot is pointing straight forward as we dangle the left arm in the line of gravity, preparing for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Imagine that your right foot is floating up, it is floating up, and it's pressing against an imaginary wall. Touch down with the left hand. Maybe you want to bring the right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Breathing here. And then from here, keep that right leg floating as we touch down with the right hand and then come into warrior three. Right arm, left arm in front, right leg pushing back. And then touch down with the hands, bend both knees and reach the right leg up into standing split. Get deep into the left hip crease, right leg reaching up. Maybe you want to bind one hand, both hands on the left ankle. And then bend both knees. Right hand comes behind the left. And we're finding ourselves sitting perfectly for Ardha Matsyendrasana, half spinal twist. So the left hand is behind us. Inhale, right arm up. If this is hard on your bottom knee, you're always welcome to lengthen the bottom leg. And we're going to hug the left knee in towards our chest, in towards the right armpit. And the belly's clearing the thigh here in this twist. Lengthen the crown up towards the ceiling. Deep breaths here. Feeling into our hearts, into our bodies, what is really true for us in the teachings these days, like in our heart's truth, and what we're receiving as teachings in our world, and how can we share that with others in a really sweet, non-intrusive, like a way that works for other people. And what are we practicing in our world? What can we share with others with confidence, with wisdom? Inhale, come up to straight, and then do a counter pose. And let's make our way over to downward facing dog. Let's do a vinyasa. Inhale to plank, coming down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale, right knee to right elbow. Right wrist, left elbow. Foot in between the hands. Bringing the arms up. And let's bring the left knee down, left top of the foot down into low lunge. Cactus your arms and smile. As you knit the sit bones together, opening the heart. And on your exhale, open into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand on the inside of the right foot. Outer edge of the left leg is rooted towards the ground. Holding here, breathing your body open. Tap the right foot with the left hand, bend the right knee as you open into warrior two. Left hand on the left thigh, open into exalted warrior. And then left hand beside on the inside of the right hand on the inside of the right foot, opening into extended side ankle. Breathing here. Smiling. Back to warrior two. Left hand on the left hip as you hop the left foot to the center of your mat, preparing for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Right hand dangles towards the upper right corner of the mat. As the left leg floats up, you can see the toes in your peripheral vision as you turn your gaze to the left, touching down with the right hand, left foot pressing against the imaginary wall behind you as you open the left arm up, shining like the moon, soothing every being who is in its light. And then bring the left hand down, but keep that left foot floating as we prepare for warrior three. You can let the arms dangle in the line of gravity and then bring it forward. Touch down with the hands, bend both knees, preparing for standing split. Getting deep into that right hip crease, lifting the left leg up. And then bending both knees, reaching left leg back behind the right leg, and sitting down for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Smiling here. Right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Hug the right knee in towards the chest, in towards the left armpit. You keep a really tall and straight spine. A soft smile on your face, twisting. And it's important if we want to be able to share our light with others and teach others how to fly. We need to be able to listen to what other people have to suggest and teach for us. And of course, with discernment, knowing what's best for us and best for the other. All right, let's unwind, unbind, and make our way into downward facing dog for vinyasa. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's step our feet in between our hands, preparing for Paschimottanasana. Reaching the arms up, and exhale, bring the hands beside the knees, walking the sit bones back, getting deep into the hip creases, keeping the spine straight. We're just reaching the belly for the thighs. And then you can bind onto your feet or whatever works for you, your shins. And we're going to open through the low back, open through the hamstrings, the back of the legs. Breathing deeply in this inward pose. And gently we'll Preparing for Shavasana, we're going to do one more pose. So begin to float the legs up, keeping the knees bent. Clasp your hands together. And we're going to do Kapalabhati breathing. So forceful exhales through the nose. And let the inhale come reflexively. We're going to do that as we twist side to side with our fists, like this. So begin when you're ready. Make sure you're smiling, your face is relaxed. Slowly start to come into canoe. Slowly making your way down, keep going. And then reach for your feet, stop the Kapalabhati. And exhale, let the asana go. You can slowly roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Let the feet be mat width apart. Maybe give your body a gentle shake. And completely let go and relax. Allow your body to integrate the movement, the breath. Letting go of the breath and softening in your body. And for the next few moments, just enjoy this stillness. Enjoy this deep relaxation through your whole body. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, rocking your head side to side, yes and no. Bring the feet together. Bring the arms together overhead along the floor. Take a deep inhale. Stretch. And exhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a loving hug. Coming onto your left side. Gently making your way up to a seated position. And bring your hands to heart center. And be so grateful for your body, your practice today. And be grateful for all the wisdom that you have. Be grateful for your practice. And we'll close our class with the sound of Om as an offering of our wisdom, of our love, of all the benefits of our practice, as an offering of that to the world. So take a deep exhale, emptying the lungs. Inhale to Om. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. May our thoughts and our actions contribute to the happiness and freedom of all beings. I hope you enjoyed the class. I loved practicing with you, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.